Today we're going to be upgrading this car only using illegal mods.
For the first mod, we want blue flashing lights on the front of our car, like a police car. Obviously, that's very illegal to have, but we're going to be using RGB fog lights to do this, so we can change the color to whatever we want. So all we have to do is access the old fog light by unscrewing the wheel arch, unplugging the old fog light, and then plugging in the new RGB fog light. And now we can select any color we want.
So we have installed the RGB fog lights. You can see we've got the remote here, and I've coded it, so when I turn on my car, give it a second, there we go. We've got actual police lights. And then with this remote, I can change all the colors, so I can make it red, I can make it green. For now, we're going to be keeping it red, and we'll be putting this to the test later on in this video. But let's get on to the next band mod. So we've got the police lights, and now we need the megaphone. So you can see here, we've got a very powerful megaphone. And we've even got this speaker, which has all the siren modes on it. And we need to try and get the wiring from the outside of the car to the inside. I'm not sure if you can see here, but the engine's pretty big, so there's literally no space in the engine bay. What I'm thinking is if I remove the grille, I may be able to place it there. Oh my god, no! There's like parts falling off my car. I'm trying to get all these wires. I've managed to find one little gap, but I think I can get them through.
Now we want this police megaphone to be as seamless as possible, so I'm feeding all the wires through into the engine bay so we can connect it all up to the power.
So right now it looks like my car's been ripped apart, and that's because it has, but we're going to be testing this and seeing if all the wiring works. So when we plug this in, okay, nothing works at the moment, but the second I unlock my car, this should be really loud. Let's see. Oh my god, yes it works. Oh my god, man, that is so loud.
And then we've got to connect the third cable, which is for the microphone, to the inside of the car, so we can obviously speak and use the sirens and things like that. And after some trial and error, we managed to get it working.
You can see we've got the megaphone here, but we just got to put these back in, so let's hope we've not destroyed them. Yes. The next band mod is something I bet no one has ever seen before. Let me show you what it is. So if we open it up, maybe wondering, what is this weird little item? Look at it, what is this? Well, this is called a car laser cannon. You attach this part to your roof, and then this part clips in, and as you can see, it's a really powerful laser. Now at night time, when there's no light about, this creates huge beams. And we're not gonna be able to see the full effect of this until we test out all the mods at the end of the video. And there we go, that's pretty good. Maybe this will give you an idea of how big the beam is. And there we go, that clips in as well.
Now the next mod you may have seen on my social media, and pretty much is a retractable license plate. So if a touch of a button, you can completely hide your front plate. But unfortunately I had to send mine off to some manufacturers because we're trying to get a European one made. But the next mod is also a license plate related product, and this is probably the coolest license plate mod you'll ever see in your life.
So you can see it looks like it's just a black number plate. But when we press this, it goes see-through. Look how cool that is. And basically the plan is you put your number plate behind it. Now this is actually my own brand, and we've got European ones made. We call them Stealth Plate Pro because this is the most high-tech plate device you can get. And I'm going to be showing you what it looks like on an actual number plate. We just need to get this ribbon cable behind, and then we just put the stealth plate in the housing. Okay, so there we go. You can see it's on. So now this is on. We've got the wire at the back, and all we do is we attach a wire to this device here, and it's even got an LED to let you know if it's enabled or disabled, but you can actually screw this in your interior somewhere, maybe at the front, so you get notified if it's on or off. And now we're going to plug this in, and it should work. This looks so insane. So as you guys can see here, it's tinted, and the second we press this button, it turns off. Like, look how insane this looks. Now there's a few other people that sell these online, and they charge like £190, but we sell these ones for £149 with free UK delivery, and it is UK stock. I have all of this in a warehouse in the UK, so if you guys do want one of these for yourselves, the link is in the description. It's stealthplate.co. So when this is on the back of the car, this is how it looks like when it's off, and when it's on, it just turns completely black. Look how good that is. Oh man, I just can't believe this. But that is the Stealth Plate Pro, one of the most high-tech illegal mods you can get. Okay, so our next mod is something I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. Yes, it is a big flame map, but it turns out with just a simple remap and a few modifications to the exhaust, even a BMW can do it. So I've got an N55, and if any of you guys have an N55 engine, such as a 135i, I'd highly recommend this map that we're going to be trying right now. It's by EJS Tuning, and from what I've heard online, this is the best N55 flame map you can get. And I have got them to set it to the highest setting. So hopefully the flames will be very big. I'm waiting for the OBD agent to work. This is also going to be a stage 2. 2, so it should be a lot faster. Okay, the OBD agent has loaded up, so I'm going to be showing you guys the process of doing this. You can see here we've got stage 2 large flames. So all we're going to do is we're going to select it, press here to flash now. I think it's downloading all from the internet now. Okay, here we go. So you're going to see a lot of error codes come up, such as the driving stabilization, and that's just because all the ECUs are turning off. So let's just hope everything goes to plan. I probably shouldn't have these lights on. That is probably draining the battery, but we have no choice. And you can see, whoa, it's actually doing it quite fast. Just finishing up. There's no way it's that fast. Okay, here we go. Everything's turning back on. Finishing up. Okay, there we go. It says it's done. That was really fast. So we're going to be testing this right now, and if any of you guys want this, it's going to be in the first link of the description. Let's see if the car starts up or if we've ruined it. The revs are quite high at the moment. I'm hoping it's going to drop in a second. Okay, so I think it's now time to test it. Let's take this car for a drive. Right, the car's not fully warm, so I can't properly floor it yet, but it started doing more pops. So now we're in sport. Let's make sure there's no police about, and listen. Oh my God, man. That's so loud. What have I got myself into? Oh, I wish I had a reverse camera so I could see. Let's show you guys again. Man, that's so loud. Oh my God! And you don't understand, you probably can't tell on camera how loud it is. Just make sure there's no Federigos. Ah, shit. As I said that, I just passed the police. Right.
The next day we went for a drive to test all the mods and see the huge flames. And here's how it went. And now it's getting darker. We're gonna test the flame tune. Let's see how big these flames are. When we were changing the camera angle, the police came to speak to us. We thought we were in trouble, but luckily he just wanted to know about the gimbal and what we were recording. So let's carry on.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man, it's literally lighting up the road. Holy shit. So as you can see, the car is now complete. We got the blue flashing lights. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but we've got the laser cannon. And look how menacing this looks. We've even got the flip plates. There we go, you can see the laser cannon there and how powerful it actually is. It creates huge beams. And if we go to the inside of the car, you can see here, we have the megaphone. Obviously, it's really loud. And we can do sirens and stuff. I probably shouldn't do that because I'm waking up all of Media City right now. But yeah, we've got the megaphone as well. We also have the Stealth Plate Pro, which you guys saw. By far one of my favorite mods is the flashing RGB fog lights. And if you guys don't know this, most of the products you saw in today's video we sell, such as the RGB fog lights, and even the laser cannon, the front retractable license plate, and even the blackout plate. That is our own brand. So if you do want to support these videos and you want to help us take over the city, make sure you check out retaliate.co. And hopefully next year, the videos are going to get much more insane. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.